Hey, welcome back. I'm going to do a little bit of talk about the upgrades we've gotten done on the car so far, some of the problems we had with the car doing the upgrades, and kind of go through where we want to go with the car on the next stage 2 of the upgrades. So far we've got Wilwood Brakes on it with the drilled and slotted rotors. We've got the Borgeson steering system. We put some aluminum heads on the motor. And what else did we do? Oh, had the most trouble with the valve covers. So I had some BRODIX valve covers that I bought that did not have the baffles in them, and didn't even think about it. And when we put it all together, the oil was going up into the PCV valve and making it look like I had a bad valve guide. And it was very frustrating because I thought I put some brand new gorgeous heads on this car. It was running good, but it was smoking. And then we realized that without the baffles, it just sucked the oil right up into the carburetor. The other thing I tried to do, the Street Demon carburetor was not working like I wanted. And so I bought a nice double pumper Holley type carburetor, and I think a Pro Master or something like that. But on this car, the Pro Master, the double pump Holley did not fit well with the manifold, the Edelbrock manifold that I had. And we ended up not using that and went with an AVS2 Edelbrock carburetor. And I'm telling you, out of the box, I haven't had any carburetor that just goes on the car and runs as good as this Edelbrock carburetor has done for me. So we put an Edelbrock carburetor on it and all the other upgrades. I did a weight savings thing in part 4 to tell you that we saved about 77 pounds with all the stuff that we put on it. Now I'm going to go through on the car and decide what we're going to do going forward. We're going to put in all van steel, has a real nice coilover suspension. We're going to put tubular A-arms and coilover suspension on the front. We're going to put brand new trailing arms on the rear, and we're going to put a coilover trailing arm versus the leaf spring. We'll take the leaf spring off. Actually, that should have a little bit of weight savings too, and it should make the car really handle much better than it has in the past. I'm going to put new interior in the car, and I'm going to put a vintage air system in the car. So stage 2 of the upgrades is actually going to be almost more than we did with the stage 1, but the Wilwood brakes look real nice inside the piece there. Oh, we got the new rims on there too. Side pipes came on the car. It came with the paint that it's got on it now. It's got a real nice paint job. Even has some pretty cool graphics. I don't know if you can see it real well with the camera on the hood, where the graphics looks real nice. It's got a little bit of airbrush piece. The BRODIX valve covers didn't have the breathers, so I ended up going with these hand welded or TIG welded, just aluminum valve covers. I like the look of them. I like the look of the BRODIX also, but I didn't have a way I could easily put a breather in that where we drilled the hole for the PCV valve. Got the new Edelbrock carburetor on there. I still have some more dress up components. I'll probably get a new alternator. It looks a little nicer. Maybe a cover for the brake master cylinder. Do a little paint work on the inside, dress it up. The car runs really well right now, but I'm looking forward to, I've got the motors came in for the headlights. I'm going to change that over to electric instead of vacuum. With the hotter cam in this car, you know, the vacuum isn't bad, but it's not the greatest. And so I'm going to get rid of all the vacuum controls in this car basically and just have electronic controls on the vintage air, and then also have new door panels, new seats, new carpet. Put that on there, and then I think with all that we should be pretty close to where I want the car to be, and then it'll be a nice fun car at that point. So let's go ahead and start the car up. There's my little box. I got a whole bunch of parts in there and boxes. We're going to put new door handles on. These door handles tend to like to stick like the Corvettes do. So I got brand new door handles in some of those boxes. Kind of what the the engine now looks like. The air system is actually new when I got the car, but just the vacuum controls and some other controls inside the air system is not quite working very well, so I want to take all the vacuum out. See, I need to wash it a little bit, still a little dirty sitting in the garage. But it should be fun. We're getting closer. Stage 1 is done. Stage 2 should take it to that next level. She drives nice, got plenty of power, got quite the cam in it. Definitely a little louder than I like, but that's also kind of fun.